Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Just continuing with my new game plus playthrough. Been having a great time with this game, so I thought I'd try and play all the way through and bring you guys along for the ride. I can see Wiki Gaming in the comments saying, "What's up, Bang? How are you? Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it." So I'll go through the in-game settings that I'm using so you guys can see. I know you guys are interested in that. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160 and using epic settings, which is the highest, but I'm also using DLSS at the quality preset. Just provides a little bit of a boost and it helps with the latency being lower. And that is pretty much it. I'm not too sure how far I am in the game. I would say in terms of the story, I need to go to Old Lumiere right now. Then Metalhead says, does anyone know how to kill the Renoir final boss? Some of his attacks are brutal. Yeah, you just gotta kick his ass. Just do as much damage as you can. Try to dodge and parry as much as you can. Also, set up your characters that they can help each other. If one dies, you receive health on your characters, maybe you receive a shield, something to keep you in the game while you're trying to revive everyone. It's all about staying in the fight as long as you can. But yeah, I've been having a great time with this game. Even the second playthrough has been equally as interesting to me, even though I know the gist of the storyline. But I'm still seeing scenes I haven't seen before. Wiki Gaming says, "Bang, did you hear about 5090 going up to 5K? I can't imagine what the 690 will cost. Is there a limit where you say no and won't you pay?" Sure, there is a limit. Everything is, I calculate everything, so it really has to make sense for me to spend that kind of money. I wouldn't spend 5K on a graphics card personally. Yeah, at that point it stops making sense.
I'll use your fire.
Let the ink flow.
Hey Luna, let's try out our new weapon. You don't get stains for shooting with this one. That's the only problem. Okay, no problem. Let's try Mayhem.
Finesse and grace.
Alright, I'm gonna use my Phantom Strike, hit all enemies at once.
Time to hit big.
Wiki Gaming says, I beat this game a few days ago. It's really good. It really is. Definitely a worthy contender for Game of the Year. Not everyone would agree, but that's fine. It's all about opinions, as I always say. See if I'm going the right way. Yeah. One second, guys, just sort of quickly check something. Okay, so where am I supposed to be going right now? Okay, so if I go back this way, I should be able to go to Old Lumiere. Let's go back through Monaco Station. One thing I really love about this game is the soundtrack. Even when you're not playing it, you keep hearing the songs all the time. So it's got that strange appeal to it. Wiki Gaming says, what games are you looking forward to this year? A lot of bangers coming out in 2026. I really want to play Death Stranding 2, hopefully it comes to PC. Nothing's been announced in terms of when it's coming to PC, but I'm sure we'll get it. That's one. I think it's Phantom Zero Dawn or something. It's like a Souls type game that I keep seeing. I want to play that. I've got to think about it. I'll get back to you on that, but there's a few that I'm interested in for sure. Let's make sure we're going the right way through. I actually think 2025 was a good year for games, so let's see if 2026 can improve on that. Where does this take me? I'm gonna go this way. Bit confusing in here, but I think it's this way. Wiki Gaming says, "Cool, my wallet is about to go nuts." Hey man, you gotta enjoy your games, man. But they are getting expensive. Alright, am I going the right way? Yes I am, so I just gotta go straight up really. So just a quick quality check. Just let me know if the game is too quiet or if the game is too loud, or if I'm too quiet. I can adjust the volume just to make sure it's better for you guys. Let's take these guys out. Not a bad start. Nice. Man, this thing can dodge. Okay, I'm thinking what attack can I use to really attack it? Maybe try hell.
Feel the embrace of fire.
Wiki Gaming says stream sounds perfect. Appreciate the feedback. Okay, I got to upgrade to my Picto's longer shell. It's good. Alright, just keep heading the right way. Also the weapon upgrade to Chatillon. With the issues with hardware going up in price, especially with the RAM crisis, I'm wondering if that's going to delay the consoles, so maybe we don't get the PS6 this year or the new Xbox. We'll see. That would be a shame. Not like I care about consoles like that, but generally they do control the quality of games, so generally developers won't make games
my friends,
far above what the consoles can do.
Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Nevrons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Okay, this place has got pretty tough enemies, we'll see. With the new Game Plus, they do make the enemies a little bit stronger. Wiki Gaming says, will you be selling your 5090 at the end of the year? I'm not sure. Because, not at the end of this year, because I don't think we're going to get any consoles. I mean, we're not going to get any new graphics cards until 2027. And again, I don't like to make decisions until I learn more. Let's see what the RTX 6090, if it's even called that, has got. Let's see what the price is going to be, and let's see what availability is going to be like. I might be in a position where I can keep hold of my 5090 and the Spire 6090 anyway, so we'll see. Alright, what do you have for sale? You do have long powerful level 30 version. On applying powerful, its duration is increased by 2. Okay. Get a better one than that, and we got some coloured of Lumina as well, so we've got 3 of these. Healing counter, recover 25% health on counter attack, and it gives you a level 30 version of this, so I'll buy that. And a revive tint shard increase. So yeah, now there is a hidden item. I have to fight him to get it, so let's do that. So I think I'll use Maya.
Time to hit big.
Okay, let's go with stand hole. One hit kill. My Aorus is a beast at the moment. Wicked Gaming says, nice. I won't sell my 5090 until I can get hold of a 6090. Yeah, probably the best, unless you're in a position where you got multiple PCs and you'll be waiting comfortably, but you want to sell before the value of your 5090 goes down. Then that will make sense to sell the 5090 before you physically get your hands on the 6090. But most of the time it's better to wait, because look at the situation with the 5090 DC. I never got mine until February, so I had to wait a few weeks, but I did get it in the end. So he sells a better version of this weapon that I've got. Okay, I think I got everything now. Let's get out of here. The game's playing nice and smooth. One thing I will say about this game, it's been rock solid. I don't think I ever had one crash. In the 80 hours I've played this game, it hasn't crashed once, so that's very, very good. Right, let's go looking around for some extra stuff. Nothing around here. Place is pretty empty right now. I think there's a part of the story where we all split up, so that's why.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
I forgot he done something dumb. Now we're all split up now. Gotta check who's in my party right now. It's Monoko, Lune, and CL. That's fine. I made sure all of my characters are pretty strong. Alright, let's go looking around. Let's just quickly grab this checkpoint. You never know.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
Okay, we got multiple options now. Let's go right. Actually, no, I need to go and do this another time in the game. So let's just go straight ahead. There's some extra stuff I need to do here.
Let us stain them. Now's our chance.
Okay, let's see what we got, Monoko. Let's use Chevalier Piercing.
My, what a lovely meat.
Okay, let's go with Elemental Genesis. Get this over and done with.
Meet your reckoning.
Luma Estancia says, what are your thoughts on this game? I think it's amazing. I'm an RPG fan, so I'm a little bit biased when it comes to this genre. But what this reminds me of, it's like a combination of Grandia, Valkyrie Profile, and Final Fantasy, but all modernized. Turn-based system for the fighting, but with like the interactive nature of like Valkyrie Profile, where you have to dodge and press icons and stuff like that at quick time events. So I think it's pretty cool. I like it, and the story is amazing. It's got that kind of Final Fantasy feel to it, that you get like something that can allow you to act as a boat, something that can allow you to act as a flying ship to move around the map as you progress through the game. There's tragedy.
How
there's
exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island?
There's everything. The game has
when
everything.
The rest of the city is here.
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
But yeah, all in all, really, really good game. That's the reason I beat it not too long ago, and I'm playing my New Game Plus already, so I'm excited enough to play it again almost straight away. That's when you know it's a good game. Let's have a look around here, see if there's anything. There is something over here. We have here.
Well, that will help.
All of that just for some money? I don't believe it. Thought there'd be more. I guess not. Okay, Monoko, you're up. This thing's pretty tough.
Elements converge.
Let's get the job done.
Meet your reckoning.
Alright, see, I've got to level up. Maybe you have to run and jump to get past that. Double check what's over here, just in case there's anything we can walk to. Let's try this again.
So, Monoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrals back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrals awaiting rebirth.
There's some extra stuff I need to do to the right, so that's where we're going to go. One thing I like about the game, it's got so much extra stuff. If you take the time to just look for everything, it does reward you. Easy work. I'm too over leveled for these guys. What do we have here?
Oh, wow.
Hello, Lumina. Can take as many of these as we can. Surely there was more. That's the only thing I got for coming up here? Okay, let's keep moving. One check over here. It's easy to get turned around in this place, it's so big. This is the way I came in, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So we go this way, we went back on ourselves, I think. We just climbed up. Let's keep going forward this time. Got some more enemies waiting. Okay, you meet a lot of these peoples in the shadows and they tell you a lot about the paintress. When I first played it, it never made any sense, but I kind of understand what's going on now. Okay, so that's where I came in. So having a look at my options. Yeah, gotta go straight forward. This place is falling apart.
Doesn't that look like one of Eskier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift.
So that's how CL finessed the one out
I
of
was
him.
surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
They're not trying to hear that. Guess Verso's got some explaining to do.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Minoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
I like the way the game slowly reveals that Verso's kind of got an ulterior
Speaking of
motive.
home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
Okay, got some more experience. Some of my players. Someone's got to level up. I guess they're just not with me at the moment. Must have been Lune or CL or Monaco. That's fine. I always thought this game could do with 6 players rather than the 5. But it's fine. Okay, which way do we go? Left, go right. Let's deal with this thing first.
Let's carve a path.
Almost killed him in one. Okay, we got multiple options. Let's deal with this thing first.
I never said there was treasure.
Oh, I must have missed this last time.
Nice.
Oh, there's something in there. It's another note.
Melanie, 5th of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the Monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
Okay, that was interesting. I don't think I got that one last time. Okay. Let's get out of here. Wait a minute. So this is how we got back up. Can we jump all the way down? I don't think we can. No, it won't let us. So can I walk around here? So how do you get back? That doesn't make any sense. Guess you just gotta jump over.
Let's carve a path. Let's have some fun.
Blades sharpened.
Almost took them both out, but this will do it.
Prepare for annihilation.
Something over here I need to get.
Nice.
I'll have to come back here my own time when the whole party's together.
My turn. Let's have some fun.
Okay, let's go with perfect break.
Break. Your end is nigh.
We're a pretty good team. Verso? Verso? Putain. Where did he go?
Yeah, he did slip off. He never did explain why he left as well. That was weird. It's okay, Maya can fight well on her own.
I need to find Lune and Ciel, quickly.
Guess I'll have to fight on our own. Maya is one of the strongest in the game anyway, so her fighting on her own is not even a hard thing. Can't go up here. I think she was a little too strong that the developers actually had to nerf her. Some of her attacks were just doing like 1 billion. So we got company. Just solo hitting these guys with one hit. When you can deal with over 300,000 in one hit, it tends to happen.
This will hurt.
Easy work.
Great.
The way I've got my team set up, it doesn't matter if I'm alone or not, I can still fight well. Okay, I think we've pretty much got everything. Let's see if there's anything. There's nothing over here. Do it this way. I think that's the way we came. Yeah. No, you can't go much further here. Okay. What are my options? The size of this thing.
Nice.
Dead end here. And another enemy.
Blades shine.
You guys are really no match for me. It's such a maze in here. I think I'll keep going down. Usually when you hear that sound, it usually means there's something you can pick up, but I don't think it is in this instance. Let's keep going.
Close.
Yep, definitely going the right way now.
This manor's intact. Why does it feel so familiar? I know this place.
So there's a way in over here. Try to look around for everything because the game does reward you for exploring. It's a way into the manor here. But let's look around before we go in here.
Perfect.
I can always come back here in my own time. So just for the interest of time, I'm just gonna try and move through the game as quickly as possible. I'll do all the extra stuff on my own. Let's go into the manor at least. If you're new to the channel, guys, consider subscribing or following. I'd appreciate it. If not, just hit the thumbs up at least. I'll bring more eyes to the stream, and that would also help support the channel. Okay, what do we get for coming here?
But how? With someone who refuses to talk. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore. She walks her path, and I walk mine. I don't exist to her. None of us do. She's left us all behind to drown by ourselves so that she can drown alone.
Understand what Renra's talking about this time around. So you find doors to the mansion all around the world, and eventually you end up opening up the whole mansion. And I always wondered why so many doors are locked, but then you start to realize you're slowly unlocking it by exploring it through the world. Usually they can open one door at a time, so I'm just going to make my way down to the bottom. Get out of here. I never did this last time. Oh, unlocked a new costume. Let's check it out. Okay, interesting. Jake Snake 7728. Hey man, I hope your Sunday is good. It is indeed. Very, very relaxed. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Okay, time to get out of here. At least we got something for our efforts. Guess we've got to find a way to get in. It's too high to climb. Fake Snake says, appreciate you, dude. I appreciate the support. Thanks for that. Okay. What am I missing? Curator. No, it's not, it's a paintress actually.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan? Must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
It's okay, I got something for him. Ooh, almost one hit.
Let's spill something.
A storm is coming. Chroma is flowing.
Now let's finish this off. Easy work in the end. Okay, Luna's got to level 95 now.
Everyone all right?
Everyone except Noko.
Okay.
Noko's broken.
Why can't you accept who you are?
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Where did it go? No, 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 no. Alicia.
Fuck!
Oh, Dory. Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father?
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
CL ever the peacemaker.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles, your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are Axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
Rudy says,
Right.
hey bang.
If
Read your comment
we're
in a
going to
moment.
fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
So Grudy says, hey bang. Are you gonna check out the new RTX path tracing mod on Unreal 1998? Could be interesting. Someone's been watching Digital Foundry Retro. Maybe. I like the Unreal series. Might check it out. Providing it's easy to mod, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I'm gonna heal up and level up people. Yeah, I'm thinking I should do up the luck. do have some Lumina points I want to equip to someone. Grudy says, yeah, I'll definitely try it out. It could be interesting. All the weapons I'm using, I think, are completely maxed out at this point. Maybe Monoko's weapon isn't. Gotta double check. Yeah, Monoko's the only one that hasn't got a maxed out weapon, but I need to get a perfect chroma catalyst to do so. Gotta fight really strong bosses to get those. So I have 4 color of Lumina that I can give to someone. I want to give that to... Give it to my L, why not? I think there's one more point I can upgrade as well. Oh, that's it. Okay, so the game has like a team bonding mechanic, much like games like Dragon Age. The more, or even kind of like the BioWare kind of mechanism. So the more you talk, the more you get closer to your allies, and sometimes you get an extra mission, you get extra skills. So it's worth doing. I'm just going to speak to everyone individually.
Lune. Okay. We'll talk later then. My fellow Night Owl.
Night Owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
What keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Neverons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Oh, you know, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh?
Feels even nicer when people reciprocate.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
So does this mean I can watch you sleep?
No, that'd be creepy.
Right.
Laying the inroads, guys. I'm getting there. I went with CL last time, but I'm thinking I need to try and get Lune. Gruely says, I'm so excited for Resident Evil Requiem and Control Resonant with probable path tracing. Hope you will check out too. Yeah, I will definitely be checking out Resident Evil Requiem. I wouldn't miss it for anything. And I think that's one of the first games this year as well, so I'll be buying that for sure. So, because I got closer to Luna, I was able to get a new gradient attack. Sometimes you can speak to them more than once, so I try to speak to them more than once just to make sure.
Lune. Okay. We'll talk later then.
So she's kind of maxed out. Let's speak with CL then.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different. Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think. Okay. I'm gonna share something really dark with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain, and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me, to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life.
That sucks, man.
These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
Okay, let me start in a few comments here. Gruli says, I just tried the Unreal RTX Remix mod with my 9070 XT. It runs with Ultra RT preset at 1440p, but the TAA-U upscaling in performance mode at 50 to 80 FPS. But of course, it doesn't look as good without the Nvidia features. My ray reconstruction and DLSS, it was just for fun. Fair enough. I'll give it a try though. Jake Snake 7728 says, your vid on the 9070 XT versus the 5070 Ti was good. I was surprised that the 9070 XT get the edge on the 5070 Ti. It's not the general case. Like, it really does depend on the 9070 XT that you have. So the one that I have is the Sapphire Nitro Plus. That comes with, it's obviously pre-overclocked and it's a higher end model, so it comes with one of the high volt power cables, that PCI Gen cable, that Gen 5 cable that keeps burning, but it gives you a higher power limit, and when your card has a high power limit, it essentially keeps a higher core clock and under load, so it gets more performance than the general 9070 XT or the reference model. So I got into a discussion with a user who claimed that the 5070 Ti is better at rasterization than the 9070 XT, and I beg to differ. I said I guarantee you that the 9070 XT can beat the 5070 Ti in raster on a lot of games, and that led to the video, and you obviously saw the results of that. What am I missing? Jake, Snake. Oh, you're talking amongst each other. That's fine. I want to speak to CL again, see if she's got anything more to share with me.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
So yeah, I get to spend some more time with CL.
Here to make amends for your terrible story?
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story. It's probably not a coincidence, then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
You noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
Really says at Thank for This Gamer, how much more megahertz I have a XTX Swift 9070 XT, which easily exceeds 3 gigahertz. I think the maximum is 3.05 gigahertz or so stock settings. Yeah, my one will do 31 at the box, no problem. But what the extra power limit does is under heavy load. So games that use path tracing, ray tracing at higher resolutions. So what's your power limit? I don't know if you've monitored the power draw on your card. Maybe your card draws 320 watt, 330 watt. The Sapphire Nitro Plus does 368, I think, as a max. So with that extra real estate, you kind of get to maintain a higher core clock in those types of scenarios. If you play it like 1440p and don't use ray tracing and stuff, the power limit won't be of any consequence. You'll be pretty much have power to spare really. Anyway, let's speak with Mael.
Ready for the axons?
Yeah, she's not happy with me.
Of course you are. What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah. I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Yeah. Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern.
Panic's probably a better word. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird. What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Okay, she likes me a bit more now. I think she might have learned a new move, but I've already got all of the gradient attacks anyway, so it's fine. I know this is a bit tedious and it seems like kind of long-winded, but you have to build a relationships with your team. If you don't, then you miss out on certain things. I'm going to speak with Mael again just to make sure there's nothing more I need to say to her.
Ready for the axons?
But I speak with Monoko now. His kids just died, so...
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Greeley says, yeah, mine draws maximum of 339 to 340 watts with underload with brief peaks up to 445 watts. Yeah, that sounds pretty high end, to
Polishing
be
a
fair.
collection of nav legs.
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes, I too find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes, I knew you would appreciate them. You, sir, are a true connoisseur of elegant weaponry.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me, charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. All for the smell of the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Oh, you're right. I feel thoroughly intimidated.
You should try it. Even though you can't transform, it will still strike fear in the hearts of our enemies. Look, aren't they beautiful? Here, take a leg.
That's all right. I think you've got the intimidation factor covered. We wouldn't want to be so intimidating that the Navs run away, right? Then we wouldn't get to fight.
Fair point. I'll handle the intimidation. You handle the cleanup.
The cleanup, eh? All right. Well, in that case, I want to go intimidate some stalacts. We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. All right then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
Okay, Kirillai says, I hope I'm not annoying you, but I would be extremely grateful if you could take another look at Stalker 2 once the engine upgrades from UE 5.1 to 5.5 or even newer has been completed this year. Now, I'm definitely looking to try that out. That's not an annoying request. That's actually something I'm pretty interested in. I think Stalker 2 I had it on Game Pass. I don't know if it's part of Game Pass anymore. I may have to buy the game, so we'll see. But if I have access to the game, I'll definitely do that. Lune comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. I'm just going to speak to Monoko again, just in case he's got more to say. This is how you build the bonds with your team.
I'm sorry, Mongia. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Okay, so I've exhausted Monoko's dialogue, I've exhausted Mael's dialogue, Lune and CL, so I just got to speak to Yesuke now, and then that's everyone.
I'm mad.
Yesuke?
I'm stinking mad.
About Noko?
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
Let's spend some time with Yesuke, yep. Yesuke is an odd creature. He's like the strongest thing in this universe, but he's really like kind for some reason.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
I guess. It's very, round, like Francois?
Yes, and it's soft and fluffy, just like Francois. On the inside.
Are we talking about the same Francois? Monsieur Grumpface?
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire. Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all
Ooh.
yeah. Centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
Yeah. But, at least you shared some, we?
Yes. We. Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
This has been a very enlightening conversation.
Sounds like you're in a woo-wee type situation.
You really get me, Verso.
I think we're both a little, woo-wee. Wee-woo. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Verso and SK feel their bond deepened after this conversation, basically. He's a very odd character, SK, but he means well, and he's really good for the team. I want to speak to SK again just in case I can spend some more time with him. And after that, I can get out of here, get back onto the game.
I'm mad.
SK?
I'm stinking mad.
About?
Dad?
He's not.
Okay, that's all dialogue exhausted. Let's actually rest up and get out of here. That took a while, I know, but it had to be done.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? Not a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when he told me. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me.
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
Okay, let's see if we can speak to any other people before we go. the journal updated. Wonder what happens if you don't update the journal. Maybe something changes, but I've never tried. Okay, SK can now break the coral reef, so we can explore a little bit better now. SK can now take you to the continent from the expedition flag. Yeah, that's useful. Okay, let's have a look around at where we actually are. I do need to actually go back to this place and do some stuff. So I think I'm going to leave it here, guys, because there's a lot of stuff I want to play off stream, because it's going to be a bit tedious to watch and it will take a little while. But again, if you're new, consider subscribing or following the channel. I really appreciate that support. And if not, just hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thanks for watching.